let's talk about weight loss in general. So yes, it does seem like these drugs are miracles. The magic wand, the magic pill, the magic potion that we've all been looking for. Previously, we could do bariatric surgery and people would definitely lose weight, but then they would actually regain weight too. The studies with the GLP-1 show that people lose between 5 and 15% of their body weight. Some people lose up to 20% of their body weight. And before these drugs in the pharmaceutical world, anything more than 5%, if you lost any more than 5% of your body weight on any drug, whether it was the old fat blocker or Orlistat or whatever, that was considered a miracle. And now we have something that people can lose up to 20% of their weight, which is great. But I always tell people, and we really work on this in our weight loss program, is you have to get the foundation down. You have to get the fundamentals. And we talked a little bit about it already in protein. You have to eat. This is not meant to be a fasting tool, a calorie reduction tool. This is not a 500 calorie HCG diet. This is a way to get healthy. So, protein, dietary intake, getting rid of the sugars. One of the good things about semaglutide is it helps us to efficiently process sugar. But that doesn't mean we should just still be plowing in the sugar, right? That means that we need to slow down our intake of sugar. I always say get rid of all the white, tan, and brown foods in your life. You don't need crackers, you don't need sugar, you don't need bread, you don't need potatoes, right? So all of those things are low in nutrient density, high in calories, high in carbohydrates, which turns into sugar in our blood, right? So getting your diet dialed in. Once your diet's dialed in, you're down off, you have your sugar lowered, then you have to get movement in. Movement is essential for weight loss and weight loss maintenance. So if you want to maintain your weight loss, if you want to lose weight faster using semaglutide and maintain your weight loss, you have to move. You have to move at least 30 minutes every day, and that means at least 10,000 steps. It seems like cliche getting your 10,000 steps, but being a couch potato isn't helpful either. So you have to get that 10,000 steps or more in per day. Walking immediately after a meal has been shown scientifically to decrease your blood sugar faster and aid in weight loss. And then muscle. That is essential to health. Muscle is the currency of anti-aging. When you think of a frail old person, why are they frail? Because they can't stand up straight. They can't get up out of a chair without using their arms or somebody helping them. If they fall down, they can't get up. And why is that? Why do they have those problems? It's because they have no muscle. They have no muscle. They have no strength. So as we age, our muscles, we get sarcopenia, which is a loss of muscle. A lot of it has to do with the fact that we just don't do the exercises and the movement and the activity that we used to. But if you keep doing that into your 70s and 80s, you can maintain your muscle. But another thing is, as we get older and we start to lose that muscle, we have to eat more protein to maintain that muscle. It's harder to make muscle and maintain muscle as we get older. So our protein requirement increases. And unfortunately, the opposite seems to happen. And if you guys have ever been around any elderly people, been in nursing homes, what do they always want to eat? Sugar. They always want cookies. They crave sweet stuff. And so most people are like, oh, they're old, just let them eat what they want. Well, fine. It just is a faster path to the grave. So that seems blunt, but it's the truth, because if we're going to be healthy, we have to have movement and we have to have muscle in our life. And don't embark on a weight loss journey unless you are willing and you are willing to institute those principles. Truth be told, and type 2 diabetics have proven it, you give them Ozempic and they'll lose weight. But what are they saying? Oh, it's eating your muscle. That's where that whole thing came from. But they have no lifestyle guidance. So they're not told eat more protein, lift more weights, all that kind of stuff. They're just given Ozempic and they're told this is going to help your blood sugar. And they'll lose weight. They lose it very slowly, but you add in the lifestyle and you can quadruple the rate at which the weight loss happens. Truth be told, this weight loss is a side effect of this drug. It was not investigated for weight loss at all. It was investigated for the blood sugar modulation properties it has. And so when they got this peptide and they're looking at it and they started using it for the type 2 diabetics, that's when they noticed the weight loss. And of course, that was a quick 180-degree pivot in the pharmaceutical world, and they quickly launched it also for weight loss. So you have to have the fundamentals in place before you start on a weight loss journey. It'll make your journey shorter and more healthy. In today's society, we have an epidemic of weight loss resistance, obesity, and food addiction. And how can we overcome that? If we are concentrated on our diet, increasing protein, our exercise, increasing muscle, and using these aids in weight loss, as in semaglutide, we can certainly make a big dent in overcoming this epidemic. If you have any questions, just contact us here at Sculpt and we can go over this with you. Drop them in the comments below.